The FBI released its annual hate crime statistics report for 2018, showing a decrease in hate crimes targeting Muslims compared to 2017. Here to discuss more on the FBI's latest findings is Meira Svirsky, the editor-in-chief at the Clarion Project, a nonprofit organization that educates the public on the dangers of radical Islam and extremism. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Stephanie.
The FBI report on hate crimes analyzed the statistics on types of crimes committed, the motivations for those crimes, as well as the victims. What are some of the key takeaways from the report?
Well, I think that the key takeaway is the fact that, first of all, that hate crimes have actually decreased. And although they increased the first year after Trump was elected, they have now started to decrease. In terms of hate crimes committed against Muslims, the highest in the last few years was in the last year of Obama's presidency, and they have continually decreased as Trump has been president. So they started off at about 25% in 2016. They went down the first year Trump was president to about 19%, and now they're at 14.5%. Now, these are crimes that are committed in the category of anti-religious bias. We know, of course, that the crimes against Jews have always remained the largest in that category. All of the crimes committed against people because of their religion, anti-Jewish crimes, are at about 58% almost every year.
The Clarion Project does a lot of work to inform people about the dangers of extremist ideologies and works to prevent these crimes. Now, many believe the current political climate is a result for these types of attacks, but what have you found?
Well, that's a surprising thing, is that, we originally, our mission was tracking Islamic radicalism, radical Islam, things like that. We have expanded our mission in this last year to track other types of extremism, neo-Nazism, Antifa, so extremism from both the right and the left. And what we have found is that this whole narrative that the Islamist organizations like the Council on American Islamic Relations, CARE, have fabricated, this Islamophobia narrative, just isn't borne out by the statistics.
What are some of the most common misconceptions about hate crimes in America? Many often say hate crimes are on the rise, but this latest FBI's report says that they have decreased.
Yes, I think some of the common misconceptions are the fact that we are very lucky in America, as opposed to countries in Europe, that we still have free speech. And having hate speech is not the same as a hate crime. So that's one of the things that is a big misconception. To be a crime, it actually has to be an offense according to the legal status. So these are things like aggravated assault, simple assault, intimidation, vandalism, and other kinds of destruction to property.
And where can people go to learn more about the work the Clarion Project is doing?
So we daily update our site. It's called clarionproject.org, which you see on your screen. And we are tracking this. We are doing public action. And we are really trying to educate the public, because we know that the wars against extremism cannot be won unless the ideologies are stamped out.
Meira Svirsky, the editor-in-chief of the Clarion Project, thank you so much again.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.